And hello again, and welcome to the next video about my Z650 1100 project. And
stroke 1100.
Yeah, as you can see, we've got an engine sitting on the frame jig and the front end of the frame on the frame jig 2, and not much else going on at the back or underneath. So tell us what's going on,
that
Jeff.
Is like, well, what we're doing at the minute is we're just trying to work out. I've had to cut the original Z650 bits off.
Yes.
Because they were just near. They've got to be moved because they didn't line up with the 1100.
Of course, yeah.
So when we redo, we've got these two tubes.
Yeah, we saw it being made last time, I think.
Yeah.
We saw them being bent.
Actually, the bend sharper, it gives us a bit more room. I'm trying to get the lugs off so they can be, when it's joined, I want to try and put the lug over the joint.
Yes. So you're going to remove that lug, are you?
So that's what I was doing when you turned up. I've been trying to get the thing in, trying to remove them.
Without damaging them?
With doing as little damage to them as possible.
Yeah, yeah. So you're getting there.
The original bracket, that's going to be a struggle. I think what we're going to have to do with that is cut it off and put a flat
let
one.
me come round on your side and then we can see what you're talking about. Just a second. I'll just move the camera. Okay, so we've moved the camera to the front of the bike now. We can see what we're talking about. So there's the original lug from the original frame there.
Well, the frame is actually, what I need to do is machine some little spacers up to go in here. I think probably what we'll do is we'll put 12 mils in it. Yeah. Strong, beefy, go for 12s because we're going for we'll probably end up put some stainless ones in. You might as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
What I need to do is that frame there. I need to get that lug off, machine some spacers up, and then slide it in, and then I can adjust that frame. It might have to come back a little bit.
To make sure it's aligned. Yeah.
But that is tight against the original 650 one. Yeah. So what we might do is just cut that off and put a flat one. Yes. So it gives us.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see there, but you can see it's slightly out of line there. Look, it's not quite right, is it?
It's not in line.
It's got to move anyway.
You could actually get it in line, but because it's so. If I machine a spacer that sits up against the casing, there's not enough room.
There's no room.
So
cool.
It's going to have to be modified with a flat.
And for somebody who's not seen us, our little video before, what's happening over? If we stand back and look, okay, why are you doing this? It's because this frame is from a 1978 Kawasaki Z650.
78.
78.
It's on the 78.
This engine is a Z or is it GPZ11?
It's a GPZ11. They're all around the early 80s, aren't they?
Yeah, and we're putting this kind of engine in this frame. And to do it is not easy, as you can see, because the mounts are all completely different. So we're having to cut the lower frame rails off and the whole back end off and widen them to suit this wider engine. And obviously the back end's then got to be remade. We do have the back end still, it's over there.
Once we've got the two front bits in,
we can
you can actually see the original back part.
Yes.
How it steps back in.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is cut it just in front of the side stand.
Yeah, and then move it out a little bit.
And then it'll come in line and it'll give us the width then at the back.
That we need,
But what we're going to have to do is warm them.
Yes.
That's going to have to be warmed.
Yeah.
To flow the angles of the tubing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And that's what's happening at the moment. So it's all happening now. We've been waiting for this to happen for quite a while because the jig's been in use on the Honda frame, so that's great. We've got the back end sorted out. We've got the swing arm, we've got the rear wheels, we've got the front wheel. We haven't got a forks yet or some front end, but that's okay. I'll worry about that.
I'll find something for you.
I'm sure you've got some weird stuff in your loft, or I've got something at home maybe.
Well, there is some 38mm original.
No, I don't want 38. I want at least 41 and maybe 43. But we'll see. Anyway, all that's for the future. For the time being,
we've got some 43s.
Sounds good to me.
What? I've got some longer stanchions, which is what you need. But the thing is, they want work, new seal.
Well,
You're going to want.
Well, to be honest, anything I buy off eBay these days seem to want work anyway. So
these stanchions are 2 inches longer.
Yeah. Well,
in fact, they'll fit in them Kawasaki fork bottoms.
Right.
They're all sat up.
Yeah. I know you've got bits of Kawasaki everywhere,
which is ideal for this because it gives
the right height.
It gives us the height. The only thing you got to do is lengthen the adjusters and things,
well,
it's easy
compared to what we're doing today. It's not too bad. Okay, so that's great. It's now time for tea. I'm desperate for a cup of tea, so we'll come back next week and we'll see what's happening with this. So in the meantime, it's time, as I say, for tea. Okay, well here we are back at Jeff's workshop again a week later, and I see Jeff, you've been quite busy. You've welded on this mount here. You've machined up some spacers for the mounts here.
Cases are all done, yeah.
Oh, here comes a noisy motorbike. We'll ignore that for the time being. And you've cut off.
They're the original Z650 mounts.
That's right.
That I've now fitted perfectly. The only thing I've done is I might have just trimmed a bit too much off that tube.
Okay.
May have to just come up a fraction.
Yeah.
Considering that's getting welded over the joint anyway,
it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. So the front's done. The other thing, we've decided to go to a 20mm.
Yes, that's right.
Pin. And so what we've done,
let me just come down a little bit.
Go into the other part.
Yeah, just a minute. Right, okay, we've got to move apparently, so we'll stop here and we'll come back in a second. Okay, so we've come back into your workshop, Jeff. On the bench here we see the remnants of the back end of the Kawasaki frame. Yeah. So what's happening?
Well, what I've done, just before you got here, I've cut the original lump. I've machined 2 of them out of steel, and I've opened them out. They have to be welded in there. Yeah. It might. Plus, I've dropped them about 3 or 4mm. Okay. Because when I set it up, it was slightly too high, and I didn't want the top of the chain run catching. Okay. So it serves 2 purposes. So what I'm doing now, I've got to try and jig these 2.
Make sure the level
pieces up to get these welded in before I get them on the jig, and then do that.
Okay, and obviously they've got to be in line, so you've got to make sure they're
I thought I could put a piece of 10mm through the bottom one there, but what have they done? They're not in line. Oh, well. I think these are 2 8mm here are.
Okay, is that why you've got that on there?
I'll go and get another piece of 8mm, I'll put 2 in here. And I'm going to have to try and pick up off the swinging arm mount with a tube. See if I can tap something
just to get these aligned
to hold it. And then I can get them welded into there. So they're as accurate as possible. Yeah, they need to be. I don't just want to weld them in and find when you bolt them on the frame is a mile out. Yeah.
Okay, so sounds good to me.
They've got to be pretty accurate.
Okay, and just in case anybody just doesn't know, the reason why we're making these a lot wider is so we can fit obviously a 20mm spindle for swing arm, which is a lot stronger.
It's 10.5 inches between the frame now.
Okay.
Or 10 3/8.
And what it used to be?
Oh God, I bet it was only about 9.
Yeah, so it's wider, but also of course there'll be more stress on it because it's a bigger engine, we've got bigger tyres, a much stronger swing arm, blah blah blah, more power. Therefore a weak spot would be this swing arm pivot point here, which is why we're now reinforcing it and fitting a much thicker.
Well, I found that's a 20mm spindle. It's actually a wheel spindle, but that actually might do.
Yeah, well,
we might be able to use that. It's long enough, but it just depends whether the customer wants to.
And he can be a right pain in the ass.
He can be a right pain in the ass.
Yes, he certainly can. And a good thing too. So, anyway, we'll see about that.
If he's not happy with it, he'll have to get another one.
No, I'll probably make one in stainless actually. I'll make one in stainless. Anyway, so that's good. So that's good progress. Anything else been happening with that Kawasaki this last week?
Well, apart from just getting on with this, what I want to do is obviously get all this frame set up.
Yeah.
There is, I've set it all up, obviously, the clearance for the rocker box, can get it on and off, no problem. Yeah. The only other thing we do, once they're on the jig, they have to be warmed, and the back of the frame has to be warmed to get them in line.
Yes, of course, yeah.
There's a bit of tweaking to get it in. Well, the back end is will also be about 1.5 inches wider or 1.25 wider, which then suits the brackets. But then it's not having an original seat or seat unit on it, so
probably gonna have a Z1. I'm not sure yet. We'll see.
Whatever it'll be an aftermarket seat unit, so it won't matter.
Okay. Right. Good stuff. And now, Jeff, it's time for tea. I've been for 5 minutes. I'm not a cup of tea. Yeah. That's a record.
But what I need to do is I'll have to find something that'll slot on there. Yeah. To hold them
in place.
Bolt 2. And then I can bolt them 2 in across, and then I can tack them, get them all tacked in so that they're as virtually.
Well, look, you just take that one, and we'll go and put it on the bike, and so people can see what it is we're talking about. Okay. Right, so we've got that back on the frame, just roughly, and you can see there where these 2 tubes don't quite align.
Well,
that's got to go.
That's got to be welded, and then it's got to be set. Yeah. That is actually in the middle at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why. That needs going like that. It's not square, you see.
Yeah.
That needs to be square because I think they're about 1/2 inch out here.
Yeah.
So what this wants is warming. Bending in slightly, and I'm going to warm it here and bend that out slightly so that I can then get the slug inside, the adapter in, the slug in.
Okay.
So, if they're wondering what that's clamped there for, that's there. So when I warm that and pull it, it doesn't twist the frame. It stops it from moving while I do that.
Okay, good stuff.
But that they want tacking in as square as possible until, you know, to go on.
Okay.
So then we have our nice meter, which now, well, that is, because that's gone up a bit, yeah. I can drop that a couple of mil down. That is actually, yeah, because that's gone a bit lower, because that was near it. I can lift that up a bit, you see. Yeah, down, sorry, take it down a bit.
Just to make sure we got plenty of clearance for the chain, okay?
Yeah.
Out that front sprocket there. Okie doke.
I've got to jig them up and get them welded in.
Okay. Right, well that's progress to date then, and we'll come back next week and see how things are getting together.
Well, it should be off the jig next week.
Oh, great stuff, great stuff. Yeah, and we can bring some bodywork in and we can see some. We can just play around with some ideas.
I've made all the bits up there.
Yeah. Okay.
For bolting to the frame while I get so I can sand it all down.
It'll be quite good if we can get that frame off and then start playing around with the wheels, you know, what forks we've got, get that swing arm on it and see how it looks and so on.
Well, the swinging arm actually at the minute it's got plenty of room. It's a 20mm spindle, but Laz has cut some off.
That's right, it's been machined down, hasn't it?
So we're going to have to make up a couple of spaces.
Okay. Yeah, we knew about that, that's no problem.
But it will still fit all the original bits still in the arm.
Yeah.
So that you're gonna that's going to be. There could be 150 quid there for all. Do you know, it might be as easy just to buy another swing arm.
Well, we'll see. No, I like swing arm, I spent some time on that. I'll keep the damn thing. Anyway, it's got some history.
If you go and buy,
if I can buy one, that is, they're quite rare actually, because everyone wants to do the same. Yeah, they're quite typical.
Yeah, but if you go to Kawasaki and buy the needle rollers and the bushy and the pins and all the bits, you could be looking at, I don't know, 150 quid,
well,
200. I really don't know.
Well, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and in the meantime, I'll worry about that another day. Yeah, it's looking okay. A lot of work, obviously, but hopefully it'll be worthwhile in the end. So anyway, thanks for watching this particular video. It's now time for tea, and so we'll end it there. So thanks for watching, and cheers.